ای آواز کی جانب سے سلام عرض کرتی ہوں۔ آج ہم یہاں آئے ہوئے ہیں ورلڈ پارکنسنس پروگرام گالا 2019 پر۔ آئیے میں آج آپ کی ملاقات کراتی ہوں ورلڈ پارکنسنس کے چیئرمین اور پریزیڈنٹ سے۔ السلام علیکم ڈاکٹر رانا صاحب۔
جی وعلیکم السلام۔
آپ نے جو یہ زبردست گریٹ کام کیا ہے، انسانیت کی خدمت جو کی ہے، ورلڈ پارکنسنس کا پروگرام، اور یہ جو پارکنسنس پوری دنیا میں آپ نے پھیلایا ہوا ہے، آپ اس کے بارے میں کچھ تفصیلات بتائیں گے، کیسے شروع ہوا، کیا ہوا؟
جی جیسا کہ آپ کو معلوم ہوگا کہ دنیا میں ملینز آف پیشنٹس ہیں جو پارکنسنس سے سفر کر رہے ہیں، اور ایسے بہت سے پیشنٹس ہیں ان میں سے جو خود اپنی دوائی خریدنا افورڈ نہیں کر سکتے، علاج کے اخراجات افورڈ نہیں کر سکتے، اور ان کو پارکنسنس کے مرض کے بارے میں صحیح معلومات اویلیبل نہیں ہوتی۔ تو ہماری جو آرگنائزیشن ہے وہ 2008 میں اسٹارٹ کی گئی تھی۔ اس آرگنائزیشن ورلڈ پارکنسنس پروگرام کا مینڈیٹ جو ہے وہ ہے کہ جو مریض دوائی افورڈ نہیں کر سکتے ان کو مفت دوائی دینا، اور پوری دنیا میں وہ مریض کہیں بھی ہوں، irrespective of their race or their religion or irrespective of any other factors, as long as ان کو پارکنسنس ہے اور وہ دوائی افورڈ نہیں کر سکتے، ہم ان کو مفت دوائی دیتے ہیں۔ اس کے علاوہ ہم نے لٹریچر ڈیولپ کیا جو کہ 22 لینگویجز میں ہے، کیونکہ پیشنٹس جب تک اپنی بیماری کے بارے میں اپنی زبان میں نہ پڑھیں تو ان کو صحیح معلومات نہیں ملتی، اور وہ اپنی سمٹمز کو صحیح طور پر مینیج نہیں کر سکتے۔ تو اس کے لیے ہمارا جو لٹریچر ہے وہ آلموسٹ 50 کنٹریز میں یوز ہوتا ہے، اور ان ایڈیشن ٹو دس ہم پیشنٹس کو واکنگ ایڈس، واکرز ہیں، کینز ہیں، یہ جو ہے پرووائڈ کرتے ہیں مفت، کیونکہ پارکنسنس کے پیشنٹس کا بیلنس اچھا نہیں رہتا اور وہ گر جاتے ہیں، اور گرنے سے پھر فریکچر ہو جاتے ہیں اور بہت ساری کمپلیکیشنس ہوتی ہیں۔
سو ڈاکٹر صاحب، یہ عظیم خیال آپ کو آیا کیسے جنریٹ، کیسے شروع ہوا؟
میں نے جب اسپیشلائز کیا پارکنسنس کے اندر، تو کیونکہ میں ٹریول کرتا ہوں دوسرے ملکوں میں، وہاں پیشنٹس دیکھتا ہوں، تو بہت سارے ایسے مریض ملتے ہیں جن کو پارکنسنس ہوتا ہے اور وہ اس کی کمپلیکیشنس سے گو تھرو ہو رہے ہوتے ہیں اور وہ دوائی نہیں خرید سکتے۔ تو یہ میرے لیے بہت ہی ایک آئی اوپننگ چیز تھی، کیونکہ دوسری جتنی بھی پارکنسنس آرگنائزیشنز ہیں ان کا مین فوکس ریسرچ کے اوپر ہے۔ جو مریض اس وقت اس بیماری کا شکار ہے وہ ریسرچ کا انتظار نہیں کر سکتا، کیونکہ ریسرچ کی جو فائنڈنگز ہیں، آلدو ریسرچ بہت امپورٹنٹ ہے، لیکن ریسرچ کی فائنڈنگز وہ سالہ سال جو اس میں لگتے ہیں۔ تو مریض کی روزانہ کی جو ضرورت ہے، ایک مریض جب صبح اٹھتا ہے تو سب سے پہلی ضرورت اس کی دوائی ہوتی ہے۔ جب تک آپ دوائی نہیں دیں گے، نتھنگ میٹرز وداؤٹ میڈیکیشنز، آپ جتنی بھی کوشش کر لیں اس کو کوئی فائدہ نہیں ہوگا۔ تو اس لیے ہم نے سوچا کہ مریضوں کی جو روزمرہ کی زندگی کے اندر مشکلات ہیں دوائی نہ ملنے کی وجہ سے، اس کو ایڈریس کیا جائے۔
بہت تو پہلا قدم کیا تھا آپ کا؟
سب سے پہلا قدم تو ہمارا تھا کہ اس کا مینڈیٹ ڈیولپ کرنا، اس کا لٹریچر ڈیولپ کرنا۔ سب سے پہلے میں نے اس کا لٹریچر لکھنا شروع کیا، پھر اس کو ٹرانسلیٹ کرنا شروع کیا، تو آہستہ آہستہ وہ لٹریچر دنیا میں پھیلتا گیا، ہمیں ریکویسٹ آنے شروع ہو گئے دوسرے ملکوں سے، پھر آہستہ آہستہ دوائیوں کے ریکویسٹ آنے شروع ہوئے۔ تو جیسے جیسے وہ کہتے ہیں نا کہ میں تو اکیلا ہی چلا تھا جانب منزل، جی ساتھ ہی ملتے گئے اور کاروان جو ہے بنتا گیا۔ تو اس طرح لوگ آتے گئے، تو آج جو ہے وہ اللہ کا شکر ہے کہ ہماری آرگنائزیشن کا ایک بہت انڈیپینڈنٹ بورڈ ہے۔ میں بورڈ میں بھی نہیں ہوں، میں تو والنٹیئر ہوں۔ جی ہمارا بورڈ ہے وہ بالکل انڈیپینڈنٹ ہے، وہ ڈیسائیڈ کرتا ہے کس کو دوائی دینی ہے، کس کو نہیں دینی، اور ساری فائنانسز کو بھی وہ مینیج کرتے ہیں۔ میرا اس آرگنائزیشن کی فائنانس سے بھی کوئی تعلق نہیں، میرا کام صرف فنڈ ریزنگ اور ان ایونٹس میں جانا اور جتنے بھی سیمینار ہوتے ہیں ان میں لیکچر دینا ہے۔
سو ڈاکٹر صاحب، دنیا میں انرولمنٹ پہ کتنے مریض ہیں آپ کے خیال میں؟
اس کا کوئی ایگزیکٹ ہمارے پاس فگر تو اویلیبل نہیں، لیکن ایک اندازہ ہے کہ 10 ملین سے زیادہ مریض جو ہیں وہ پارکنسن کا شکار ہیں، اور اس کے مریضوں کی تعداد وہ بڑھ رہی ہے بہت تیزی کے ساتھ، جیسے کوئی ایپیڈیمک ہوتا ہے۔ آلدو یہ ایپیڈیمک نہیں ہے، یہ کنٹیجیس نہیں، لیکن ایجنگ کی وجہ سے بھی اس کے مریضوں کی تعداد میں برابر اضافہ ہو رہا ہے، بلکہ 2040 کے اندر اس کے مریضوں کی تعداد ڈبل ہو جائے گی۔ جی تو مریضوں کی تعداد میں اضافہ جو ہے وہ بہت الارمنگ ہے، کیونکہ ہمارے ریسورسز تو اتنا ڈیولپ نہیں ہو رہے، تو ہمیں اپنے ریسورسز ڈیولپ کرنا ہے تاکہ ہم ان مریضوں کی ضروریات کو ایڈریس کر سکیں۔
تو پاکستان میں پارکنسنس کے بارے میں آپ کچھ بتائیں گے کہ کیا کیا ہو رہا ہے وہاں پہ، آپ کیا کر رہے ہیں؟
میں پچھلے سال گیا تھا پاکستان، تو مجھے موقع ملا وہاں کچھ لیکچر دینے کا پارکنسنس کے حوالے سے مختلف ہاسپٹلز میں، اور سیمینار ارینج کیے گئے تھے. تو وہاں کے جو لوکل نیورولوجسٹ ہیں انہوں نے مجھے یہی بتایا کہ وہاں پر کم سے کم 1 ملین کے قریب جو ہے مریض وہ شکار ہیں پارکنسنس کا، کیونکہ وہاں کوئی ڈیٹا بیس نہیں، کوئی ایسا سسٹم نہیں. اور بعض اوقات کیا ہوتا ہے کہ وہ مریض کو سمجھتے ہیں کہ یہ اس کی عمر کی وجہ سے ایسا ہو گیا، بوڑھے ہونے کی وجہ سے ہاتھ کانپنے شروع ہو گئے، یا وہ سلو ہو گئے، یا ان کی رال ٹپکنا شروع ہو گئی. تو بہت سارے ایسے مریض ہیں جو ڈائیگنوز ہی نہیں ہوتے. جی، تو وہاں بھی مریضوں کی تعداد بڑھ رہی ہے، فیسلٹیز نہیں ہیں، اور پاورٹی بہت زیادہ ہے، تو مریض دوائی نہیں افورڈ کر سکتے. ایک جو گولی ہے اس کی، جو لیووڈوپا کی گولی ہے وہ ایک گولی 16 سے 20 روپے اس کی قیمت ہے. اور جب ہم شروع کرتے ہیں دوائی، وہ 3 گولیوں سے شروع کرتے ہیں جی، تو تقریباً 50 روپے ہو گئے، 50-60 روپے جی. اور آہستہ آہستہ مریض کو 10 سے 20 گولیاں بھی لینی پڑتی ہیں. تو آپ اندازہ لگائیں کہ اس کا کتنا خرچہ ہو جائے گا. اور اس کے علاوہ اس ایج میں بلڈ پریشر، ڈائبٹیز اور دوسرے مسائل بھی ہوتے ہیں، تو اس کا علاج بہت مہنگا ہو جاتا ہے ان ملکوں میں. تو اس لیے ہم نے وہاں بھی چیپٹر کھولے ہیں. کراچی میں ہمارے چیپٹرز ہیں، لاہور ہیں. تو وہاں بھی نیورولوجسٹ، جب بھی کوئی نیورولوجسٹ دیکھتا ہے کہ مریض دوائی کو نہیں افورڈ کر سکتا تو وہ ہمیں کانٹیکٹ کرتا ہے. تو ہمارا وہاں جو ہے فارماسیوٹیکل کمپنی کے ساتھ ایگریمنٹ ہے، تو ہم وہاں سے دوائی خرید کر مریضوں کو مفت دیتے ہیں. اس کے علاوہ اردو میں ہمارا ایجوکیشن لٹریچر ہے جو مفت وہاں جو ہے بھیجا جاتا ہے. جو نیورولوجسٹ مریضوں کو دیکھتے ہیں تو مریضوں کو تقسیم کرتے ہیں.
لیکن پاکستان میں اتنا لوگوں کو عام نہیں معلوم کہ یہاں پہ ہیلپ ان کو مل سکتی ہے اور وہ اینی ٹائم جا سکتے ہیں. اس کے لیے کیا کرنا چاہیے کہ ہر جگہ لوگوں کو معلوم، ہر شہر میں آلموسٹ معلوم ہو جائے؟ آئی نو اٹس ویری ڈیفیکلٹ، بٹ ہر شہر میں کیسے یہ اسپریڈ کیسے کیا جائے؟
جی، ہمارا جو وہاں کا سیٹ اپ ہے نا، وہ انفارچونیٹلی بہت ہی ریسٹرکٹیڈ ہے. جو وہاں کے ڈاکٹرز ہیں ماشاءاللہ بہت اچھے ہیں، لیکن مریض کے ساتھ بہت کم ٹائم سپینڈ کرتے ہیں. اب یہاں ہم اپنے کلینک میں روزانہ 8 سے 10 مریض دیکھتے ہیں جی، 8 گھنٹے کے اندر. وہاں وہ مریض پر 5 سے 10 منٹ لگاتے ہیں، اور ان کو ایجوکیٹ نہیں کیا جاتا، سوالوں کے جواب نہیں دیا جاتے. میرے جو وہاں کے فزیشین کولیگ ہیں میری بات سن کر چاہے وہ ناراض ہوں، لیکن یہ ایک حقیقت ہے، کیونکہ میری فیملی بھی ان چیزوں سے گزری ہے. میرے والدین وہاں رہتے تھے جی. تو دوسرا یہ کہ کوئی لٹریچر نہیں دیا جاتا مریض کو جی. پھر مریض کا فالو اپ کا انتظام نہیں ہوتا. ایک دفعہ مریض آتے ایک ڈاکٹر کے پاس، اگلی دفعہ وہ کہتا ہے اب میں دوسرے ڈاکٹر کو دکھاؤں گا، کیونکہ وہ توجہ سے نہیں دیکھتے. مریض کا اعتماد ڈاکٹر کے اوپر نہیں بنتا. اس کے علاوہ ہماری جو دوسرے جو کمیونٹی ممبرس ہیں، جیسے کونسلرز ہیں، ایم پیز ہیں جی، اور ایم این ایز ہیں، ان کا ان چیزوں سے، چیریٹیبل کازز سے کوئی ان کا تعلق نہیں. حالانکہ وہ فارغ ہوتے ہیں اپنا، ان کو چاہیے کہ سیمینار جو ہے منعقد کریں، ڈاکٹروں کو انوائٹ کریں، مریضوں کو انوائٹ کریں، مریضوں کو ان چیزوں پر ایجوکیٹ کیا جائے جی. اس کے علاوہ ہماری جو وہاں پر مساجد ہیں، ان کے جو امام ہیں، وہ بجائے جو ہے ایک دوسرے کے خلاف تقریریں کرنے کے، وہ ان چیزوں پر، ہیلتھ ٹاپکس پر تقریریں کریں، سیمینار منعقد کریں، لوگوں کو بتائیں کہ ہاتھ دھونے کے بار بار کیا فائدے ہیں، دانتوں کو برش کرنے کے جی، اور چیزوں کو جو نیڈلز ہیں، جو اس طرح کی چیزوں کو شیئر نہ کرنا، ان چیزوں پر ایجوکیٹ کیا جائے. یہ جو کمیونٹی لیڈرز ہیں ان کو موبلائز کیا جائے تاکہ کمیونٹی کے اندر ہیلتھ اویئرنیس آئے. جب تک ہیلتھ کی اویئرنیس نہیں آئے گی تو لوگ اپنا علاج معالجہ نہیں کریں گے.
ماشاءاللہ، بہت شکریہ اینڈ گڈ لک. تھینک یو. ندیم حسین صاحب، السلام علیکم. آپ کئی سالوں سے پارکنسن ڈیزیز کی دنیا بھر میں خدمت سر انجام دے رہے ہیں اور مریضوں کو شفا دلا رہے ہیں اللہ کی مدد سے. کچھ آپ اس کے بارے میں تفصیلات بتائیں گے ہمیں؟
بے شک. یہ جرنی شروع ہوا تھا 2014 میں، جب ڈاکٹر عبدالقیوم رانا جو کہ فاؤنڈر ہیں اس آرگنائزیشن کے، انہوں نے ورلڈ پارکنسن پروگرام کی بنیاد رکھی. اینڈ اللہ تعالیٰ کی مہربانی سے 2017 میں ہمیں چیریٹیبل اسٹیٹس ملا، اور الحمدللہ وی ہیو سپلائڈ، ہم نے اوور 400 پیشنٹس جو ہیں ان کو پارکنسنس کی دوائی اب تک ہم سپلائی کر چکے ہیں لاسٹ 2 ایئرس کے اندر. اور ابھی ہمارے پاس ڈیمانڈ جو ہے وہ 1800 پیشنٹس کی ہے. تو آج کے گالا کا مقصد بھی یہی ہے کہ جو لوگ یہاں پہ موجود ہیں، پارکنسنس پیشنٹس اور بزنسز، ڈگنیٹریز اور پالیٹیشینس، تو ہمارا مقصد یہ ہے کہ ہم پیسے ریز کریں اور پارکنسنس پیشنٹس کے لیے دوائی کا انتظام کر سکیں. ورلڈ پارکنسنس پروگرام جو ہے یہ واحد آرگنائزیشن ہے पूरे वर्ल्ड के अंदर जो फ्री दवाई सप्लाई करती है। इसके अलावा और बहुत सारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं जिनका फोकस जो है वो पार्किंसंस की क्योर तलाश करना है। हमारा फोकस जो है या डॉक्टर राना का जो विज़न है डे वन से, वो ये है कि मरीज़ को जब दवाई दी जाएगी तो फिर वो डॉक्टर के पास भी चल के जा सकेगा। जब दवाई नहीं होगी तो मरीज़ कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता है। तो यही फोकस है, यही मिशन है हमारा कि कोई भी पेशेंट पार्किंसंस का, खा वो दुनिया के किसी भी हिस्से में हो, वो बग़ैर दवाई के बिस्तर पे ना जाए, और जब वो सुबह उठे तो दवाई खा के उठे ताकि वो अपनी ज़िंदगी नॉर्मल गुजार सके।
बहुत शुक्रिया। अल्लाह ताला आपको और तरक्की दे इस नेक काम के करने में।
Sorry. You can sit at table 35. Oh, sorry. You can sit at table 35. Yeah, you get this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone doing today? So, first of all, thank you all for coming to this event this evening. What I love about the World Parkinson's Program, that it truly represents, this charity truly represents the fabric of what it is to be a Canadian. It's a group of great individuals who work together tirelessly to support a cause that doesn't help themselves, but helps everybody around them. So I absolutely love that, and by being here tonight, by being part of this event tonight, all of you are participating in helping them solve the problem. Now, as you saw in that quick video that was shown up ahead of you, there are over 6 million people globally, and unfortunately 6 million of them globally and growing suffer with Parkinson's. For many of it affects their central nervous systems and affects their day-to-day activities, making it difficult to do daily tasks. Relief is often not possible without expensive medication or assistive devices such as walking, such as canes. One of the main goals of the World Parkinson's Program is to assist with these requirements around the world, especially to those that are in need. So again, I say thanks to all of you for being here, for supporting the cause of the World Parkinson's Program. We're going to have a great night ahead, and we're going to make sure that we support as much as we can. Next up, I'd like to introduce for you our chairman, Armin Gills. He's a realtor, he's a father, he's a disappointed Toronto Maple Leafs fan, and most importantly, our Superman, Armin Gills.
1978. And there were years we couldn't give them away, but at least now we are having good hockey. Unfortunately, we're not just winning yet, but as we said many times, there's always next year. I heard a few groans and moans there. Thank you very much, everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, special guests, and welcome to our World Parkinson's Program Gala. As you heard, my name is Robert Schultz, and I'm privileged to be the chair of the World Parkinson's Program. We are so pleased that you have joined us for this special event to help celebrate the progress that we've made in providing much needed care to many Parkinson's patients around the world. And we really, in the last 12 months, have made a tremendous amount of progress, and we hope to do even more so in the next year. I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to thank the many volunteers who have worked to make WBB possible and came together with extra effort to make tonight possible. Putting together a meeting like this requires a lot of commitment over and above the daily challenges. And I would like to ask the members of our board of directors and also those who helped put this evening together to just stand for a moment. Identify yourself by waving at the crowd, because I want you to see who these people are, so please stand up. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to approach any of us, and we'll be very happy to share our knowledge, whatever that might be, and to share our experiences with you. Thank you. I would also like to note that the chair of this evening is a special guest and now an honorary director of the World Parkinson's Program, Gala Armstrong, former councillor of the City of Markham. Gala, could you please stand up? Well, Gala, obviously you have a lot of fans here tonight, so you're going to hear from her later on, okay? I think we have an exciting program ahead. She's already heard from Dr. Rana about Parkinson's disease. And the thing about Parkinson's can be kind of dry at times, but I think we have a presentation put together to talk about the symptoms that will be a little less dry and very informative. So I hope you're able to take a lot away from that. Parkinson's is a very debilitating disease that destroys the ability of people to participate in their family and in their community. And we are trying to change that. We want people to be able to participate again with their families and community, because that helps everybody, not just the Parkinson's patient. Because there's no cure, we're very fortunate in Canada to have amazing health care that's available to almost all of us. If you are over 65 in Ontario, your medication is going to be paid for. If you're under 65, unless you have a private health care plan, you have to pay for it yourself. So we now are expanding our program in Canada to help to look after those people who need help with medication. Now that I have completely lost your attention, companies and people, I would like to ask all of you for a special moment of your time. The world has been and is being plagued by many mass shootings and attacks. Some recent ones that have even affected people who are in our audience tonight. I'm not going to go into any details because there are so many that is just extremely painful. But if everybody would please, if you can, rise and take a few moments to remember the victims of these in your own way. Thank you very much. Dr. A.T. Rana. Dr. Rana is a neurologist of note. We are very, very fortunate to have him here in Canada. He is the founder of World Parkinson's program. He first started this program as an idea in his mind and implemented to help his friends and people from his home country, Pakistan, in 2008. And it grew slowly, but it didn't really start growing until we were able, about 2.5 years ago, to get our charitable registration through CRA. And since then, in the last 2.5, especially the last 4 years, especially the last 2 years, we have grown tremendously. And Dr. Rana and myself and other of our directors, we have been very fortunate to attract a variety of talents and people who are really interested in helping other people out. So I would like to invite Dr. Rana to come up and take a few minutes to talk about Parkinson's disease. Dr. Rana.
I've been given only about 10 minutes. I don't think I can do justice speaking about Parkinson's in 10 minutes, but we will go through very basic information about Parkinson's. In Canada, about 6,000 to 7,000 new patients are diagnosed every year with Parkinson's. And in US, about 60,000 to 70,000 new patients are diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. There are more than 10 million people affected with Parkinson's around the world. And these are just the people which we estimate that they are diagnosed with Parkinson's. And many more remain undiagnosed. Because what happens, these patients have slowness and tremor, and they take a lot of time to complete their daily activities. So sometimes their symptoms are attributed to aging, and therefore they remain undiagnosed and they remain untreated. So average age of patients is 55 to 60, but this was a common perception that Parkinson's is a disease of elderly people. But about 10%, more than 10% of the patients are diagnosed before the age of 50, and half of them are before the age of 40. So it does affect many young people. How do we diagnose Parkinson's? See, most of the medical conditions, when you go and see a doctor, if you have a heart issue or if you have any other problem with lungs, they will do ECG, they will do chest X-ray, and a CT scan, and so many things. But unfortunately for Parkinson's, there is no test to diagnose Parkinson's. It is based on history and physical examination. So most of these patients have slowness of movements. They become slow. Families know that they take longer time to brush their teeth, to finish their meal, to dress, to shower, and they have become more slow as compared to the peers of their age. They could have stiffness. Our president, Mr. Nadeem Hussain, has specially instructed me to say these symptoms in Mandarin as well. So in Mandarin, the slowness is called vamie in Mandarin. These patients have a tremor. The tremor is usually a resting tremor. When patients are resting their hand will shake. They always start on one side of the body and progresses to the other side. The tremor in Mandarin is called chin-chin. So the hand goes like this. So they also have stiffness, which is called tension, and balance problems. As the disease progresses, these patients have difficulty holding their balance, and they start noticing unsteadiness on their feet, and they lead to falls. So these symptoms of tremor, slowness, stiffness, and balance problems are commonly referred as motor symptoms. However, as we are learning more and more about Parkinson's, there are many non-motor symptoms are coming to our understanding.
the list of non-motor symptoms is increasing as research is going on, and these symptoms affect almost every system of human body. If you name any system of human body, could be gastrointestinal, cardiac system, or pulmonary system, skin, they affect all of the symptoms. Not many diseases affect all of the symptoms or all of the systems, but Parkinson's is one of the most complex neurological conditions that it affects whole body. Most patients have constipation, and constipation will start many years before having other symptoms of Parkinson's. Drooling, speech problem, swallowing issues, bladder dysfunction. These patients feel a need to go to washroom multiple times at night time. Sexual dysfunction in males as well as in females. In addition to this, a lot of psychiatric symptoms happen, such as depression, anxiety, hallucinations. As the disease progresses, these patients start noticing trouble with their memory. They have difficulty remembering names of people, trouble recalling, trouble organizing things, as well as complex activities, pain, numbness, cramping, loss of sense of smell. Many patients would report that they have loss of sense of smell. They could not smell things for many years before the diagnosis. And unfortunately, some of the patients have seen ENT doctors because of loss of sense of smell, and we have met patients who underwent operation, the nose operation or DNS operation. Patients also have sleep problem, and the list keeps on going on and on. We could spend hours talking about these symptoms. Every patient with Parkinson has a unique experience. You know, if you talk about heart disease, most patients would say they have either chest pain or shortness of breathing. These are two main symptoms of heart disease. But when it comes to Parkinson's, every patient has a different set of symptoms. Sometimes the disease starts on the right side, and other patients starts on the left side. In some patients, the disease could start on both sides by the time when they are seeing the physician. But one thing is common in all of these patients, that they have loss of neurons which produce dopamine. And these neurons, they start dying on their own. As a result, the dopamine deficiency happens because dopamine helps with our movements, so our movements become slow, which is the main symptom of Parkinson's disease. What causes these neurons to die? The exact cause is not known so far. We have been studying Parkinson's and all of the researchers, and as you know, so much work is going on, but we don't have a definite answer. So experts think that it's a combination of genetic and environmental factors. About 10 to 15% of the cases of Parkinson's are genetic. In those cases, these patients experience the symptoms of Parkinson's at a very young age. We have seen patients in their 20s who have Parkinson's disease, and they have family members affected. Among the environmental factors, there are heavy metals, toxins, as well as pesticides. There has been association with the rural living and drinking well water, as well as exposure to medications such as antipsychotics. There has been some debate that it's related to head injury as well, as in case of boxers. You see that they have repeated head trauma and they get symptoms of Parkinson's. So, as I was saying before, that it affects almost every system of human body. So, neurological system, central nervous system, and the peripheral nervous system, gastrointestinal system, such as constipation, bladder dysfunction, sexual dysfunction, shortness of breathing. Many patients, they feel they can't breathe, so or they hyperventilate, they go to emergency department, they go through CT scan and chest x-rays and so many tests, and they cannot find the cause. It affects the joints, and it makes scoliosis worse. Patients have osteoporosis, skin problem, the skin becomes dry, especially around the eyebrows and scalp, and patients get sebaceous dermatitis, trouble with oral and dental health. Patients have hand, mouth, incoordination, they cannot brush their teeth. So also trouble with double vision and so on. So this not only causes
physical impact on patients due to involvement of systems in their human body, but it also causes emotional impact because patients have drooling, their cosmetic appearance changes, and they have depression and anxiety, so social withdrawal, lots of issues arise as the disease progresses, and patients start feeling isolated and withdrawn, and this impacts not only the patient but also the whole family. So how to treat these patients? The main treatment of Parkinson's is medications. Without medications, nothing works. Exercise, physiotherapy, speech therapy, these all help to improve the quality of life of patients, and a selected number of patients, they can benefit from surgical treatment in late stages when we have trouble controlling these symptoms through medications. So Parkinson's patients need to use medications on a daily basis, multiple times a day. They usually begin with 3 times a day, and as the disease progresses, patients may have to take medications as often as 8 to 10 times a day. And they may be taking 20 pills of levodopa in stage counts. So, as I said, without medications, nothing matters. So, that is the reason that World Parkinson's Program focuses on supporting patients with medications. Patients, imagine patients have to live with Parkinson's without medications. Living with Parkinson's with medications is so challenging, and now you can imagine that living with Parkinson's without medications, how difficult it is. Thank you very much for your attention.
All right. So, it's impressive that Dr. Rana knows so much about Parkinson's, so much details. I think when you look at the fact that for us, a lot of symptoms for most people are just words, the fact that he's able to make us appreciate that, the fact that he's able to relate with his patients is very impressive, and the dedication he has to this cause is truly phenomenal. That all being aside, and him being very anxious, does anybody know he also speaks 26 languages or something like that? It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So, next up, I'd like to introduce a real leader within our community, and truly inspirational, especially to a lot of the youth in the area. Regional Counselor Gala Armstrong. She's the first South Asian woman to become regional counselor. She's also a highly regarded lawyer who's been a sole practitioner for 20 years and was also a lecturer in the Faculty of Family Law for the Ontario Bar Administration. Mirabella is the chair of our gala this evening and honorary director of WPB. So please give a warm welcome to Mirabella.
Well, thank you very much, and welcome everyone. Now, we had an opportunity to hear from Dr. Rana, but I want you to know a little bit about how I came to know about WPP, World Parkinson Program. As a regional counselor for 2014 to 2018, I had the privilege of going to so many different events, learning about them, and then moving forward to follow up on how I can help them. Dr. Rana, you heard what he had to say about Parkinson's disease. But I want to tell you a little bit about Dr. Rana himself and my relationship with him. What an incredible human being he is. He's very modest. When we go out, he stands there and he just bows and talks, but people need to talk about him. So let me tell you what I say to people. He's homegrown. Markham, York region, homegrown. President, we are proud of Dr. Rana for the work that he does and continues to do. And to form this WPP and going to be expanded because it started in 2008 and it was more or less about bringing awareness of Parkinson's disease. And then in 2012, it expanded in such a way that you look at medication, and Dr. Rana and the group that formed this organization recognized that there are people who are in poverty line and can't afford this medication, can't afford how to exercise and how to learn about the actual disease itself and how they can move forward in life. Dr. Rana and his group took it upon himself, not only here in Canada, but internationally, they do this. So, I'm no longer a regional councillor for the city of Markham. I am a community leader. I believe in helping wherever I can. Now, a lot of times people say you do things because you're affected by it, a family member or a friend, but I have to tell you, no. I didn't know much about Parkinson's disease. I don't have a family member that's affected by it. But when I came to know about this group, just like you are today, at this gala, you learn more about it and you move forward. And I'm challenging each and every one of you. This is the 3rd annual gala, and we have over 400 people here tonight to learn about Parkinson's disease. Double that to 800. So do not forget. Tell your friends and let's move forward. So it's a privilege to be here, to be an honorary chair of this gala, and I can say only one thing, and that is Dr. Gala is an amazing individual. WPP is an organization that wants to move forward, and I know that the councils here in the city of Markham will work with them because they're looking for a place to have where they can at least be able to get patients come in and treat them. So my task, and I know you guys don't want to hear from politicians, and you know what's the scariest, one of the scariest things, is you got so many politicians here, and just like Amanda, he forgot one. So I've learned, going to so many places, you know how to avoid that? Can I please have all the members of provincial parliament do come up here, and I know 3, Logan Canapati, Billy Pan, and Daisy Way, please come on up, because I'm not going to forget about you guys. I want you guys to come up, and while you're coming up, I'm going to tell you what the rule is. Because these individuals are not here to listen to politicians. They're not here. But you guys have a message. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, am I missing anyone? Am I missing anyone? I'm going to blame you guys if we miss anyone. See, I'm passing the buck. No, I'm not missing anyone? Good. The rule is you've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to say something. And I have to tell you, I didn't wear my watch, so I borrowed my husband's watch. Because these individuals want to know that politicians are concise in what they want to say. So, introduce yourself, say something, and you've got 2 minutes. But before we do that, see, before we do this, there's also someone very special in the audience today that I would like to acknowledge, and that's former member of provincial parliament, Dr. Risa Moretti. Please stand up, Dr. Risa Moretti. Okay, so 2 minutes. Now, whose writing is this? Exactly. So why don't we hear from MPP Logan Canapati?
Thank you, Nirmala Armstrong. Good evening, everyone. So, that's it. We don't need the province of governance of
falling under the provincial healthcare act and healthcare system. And I'm going to show you, and that's what I write it down. I obviously go with the script to manage the time. And thank you. I'm accompanied by my wonderful VPs from my caucus, Philip Banks, the Market Union VP, and Daisy Boyd from Krishna. And thank you for joining this important event today. It's excellent Gala, you know. Before I did a different hat, I've been here. This is my third time I'm here. And thank you for Dr. Rana. Because Dr. Rana, you are a passionate individual. You know, you inspired me for so many people, including me. And thank you for your passion and dedication, commitment for autism, Parkinson, and autism as well. I want to thank Manga Saroya for inviting me and organizing and part of the organization. Parkinson's disease, you asked me, affected 1 in every 500 people in Canada. Over 100,000 Canadians are living with Parkinson today. You get that, all the statistics. 6,600 new cases of Parkinson's are diagnosed each year in Canada. Approximately 4 million people worldwide are living with one condition. We are still not sure what causes Parkinson's disease, and we don't get a cure. But this is what we do know. This disease doesn't seem to discriminate who is affected. In fact, some well-known figures and personalities suffer from Parkinson. Actor Michael Fox, comedian Robin Williams, singer Neil Diamond, famous boxer Muhammad Ali's last time Ali's daughter was here, Peanuts cartoonist Charles Solis, and former President George W. Bush, just to name a few. I mentioned this is well-known people to show that Parkinson can affect anyone regardless of their background and position. So, we also know that most symptoms are not diagnosed until the age of 60. And that's why we are fundraising Gala like this one are so important. With the more research, we may be able to detect Parkinson at the early age. So, with your help, thank you for all your opening up your wallet and opening up your cards. With your help to fundraise this evening will help the World Parkinson Program with education, support service, and also many things. So let's do our best to eliminate Parkinson disease as one less obstacle for millions more to enjoy good quality of life. Thank you. Is it good night?
I gave you a little bit of a second as well.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Daisy White, MPP from Richmond Hill. I'm honored to be here tonight, and thank you very much for the organizer, and thank you, Doctor, for giving us all those briefings. April is the month, this month is the month of Parkinson Awareness Month. It is not only this month that we should really put this into our thoughts. And it is so timely that we have this awareness time and also care for those who are going through this tough time with this disease. This disease usually, the onset is about 60 years old, but then it can come as early as 30. So it is important for us to bring the awareness to those around us and also see the ones who are going through this as what we just learned. They have anxiety and will lead to depression. Not only do they see themselves slowly losing their control of a lot of the things they used to be able to do. So please encourage them, and please also encourage their family members. But it's one thing that we can all do together is to really not only raise the awareness, but to support them in everything that we can do. And on behalf of our Premier Dr. I'd like to say thank you to the organizer for everything that you have done to make this an awareness time for those suffering from the Parkinson's disease. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Billy Pan. I am MPP for Markham Hill. I'm so honored to be here tonight to share my feelings about Parkinson. Before my late mom passed away in 1997, she suffered from cancer. It was hard. So I'm honored to be here to share the feeling and experience. It was hard. We didn't even heard of Parkinson those years in Hong Kong. We just start knowing some symptoms that she is behaving all right. Then I have the honor to walk through the last few years with her. So Parkinson awareness is very important to help those people that have never heard of it. I cannot see what I write. I wrote a song for tonight. I will try my best. Almost heaven, Ontario, a place to stand and a place to grow. World Parkinson's program, ignorance, awareness, fight Parkinson's with knowledge, always find solutions. Thank you, Mr. Grant.
They always come and greet him. So, Dr. Rana and Nadeem, could you please come and join us in receiving the certificates from the members of provincial parliaments on stage? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe they stayed within 2 minutes. Could you imagine politicians staying within 2 minutes? It was a challenge, but I have another challenge. You see, we have city councillors here, and we don't have one, we don't have two, we have a few. I see them all over, so I'm going to ask the city councillors to please come forward, and you will have 1 minute, only because there's many of you. And I will test whether or not you have 1 minute. So please come on up. We've got Keith Irish, Andrew Keys, we've got Helena Smith, we've got Tom Munch, we've got Alan Ho, we've got Amanda Tucci. I think those are the ones that I've seen. So please come on up. Now, before I ask my friends over here to say something, I have a message to send to them. As a former Markham Regional Councillor, I have been working with WPP on getting a place here in Markham. I am challenging you to please continue that work because we need to have a place here in Markham. So, how we're going to do this? We're going to start with the ward councillor. Please come forward.
Ward councillor number 1.
So, let's move forward.
Thank you. I'm quite pleased to be here this evening. I think that if you want change in the world, it has to begin one step at a time. And understanding this disease, as we learned a little bit more tonight than when we first came in, is that first step. And although my family has been fortunate have not been touched by Parkinson's, I've known quite a few people, friends and neighbors that have. And carrying the knowledge and the understanding of it and the early diagnosis is absolutely critical. And I'm very glad to be part of this evening tonight to learn more about this disease and to do what I can to help not only identify, but at least show some sympathy and support to those that are suffering.
Thanks very much, Alan. I'm also, I'm a new councillor, so I'm getting new to the events. I'm not that new, though, to Parkinson. My mother-in-law has been diagnosed with it recently, so in addition to, I guess, a lot of the symptoms that have been described, certainly we've experienced it as a family. It also affects others' lives. We're also looking at ways that we can make our home more accessible. These are other aspects and expenses, if you will. And as a council, I know that Markham has been looking at ways that we can make our homes more accessible, not just for people with Parkinson's, but also for other people with disabilities as well. But I just want to say, I think the work you're doing is wonderful. I'm delighted to be here and learn a little bit more about it and meet some other people that share these experiences. Thanks very much again for inviting me, and delighted to have had this opportunity. One other thing I'd like to remind us all, part of the reason we're here is to raise funds. It's great to come here and learn. I think there's probably going to be an ask to dig into your pockets at some point and see if we can do a little bit more. But once again, thanks very much.
Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, vanakkam. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be here. This is my ward. I represent this ward, but also I think it is so amazing. Each time I come and listen to Dr. Rana, it is something new that I learn. This is something, and I'm so happy that all these individuals that are working here are working in the city of Markham. Because I think it just shows Markham, we talk about, we are proud to have almost everything that happens in Markham. And here's one more thing that is happening. And so whatever support, help you need, we'll be there to help you out. I want to make it very simple because it's not that I want to talk a lot, unlike a lot of politicians. I want to make it short. Dr. Rana, Nadine, we are here to help and support you wherever you need help in order for us to progress, because I think this is one area, and I know a lot of my friends and family members that have been affected worldwide, not just here, worldwide, and the reason being is they had no idea that they had Parkinson. And when I hear you, you know, when I can go through the whole list that you just told us today, that it is, even that person who's not even a doctor can say, my God, why did I didn't think of this? So, anyways, we are here to support and whatever we can do. So, thank you.
who has suffered Parkinson as well. And just through the years, watching him have those wonderful movies, Back to the Future, and then to kind of just following him and see how he declined, it really touched all of our hearts. And I think that, just kind of noticing Michael J. Fox at a global level to kind of witness the disease, this event is really bringing this awareness locally, right here in Markham. So I just wanted to say congratulations to everybody who's involved in this organization of this event, and also all the volunteers who put these events together. So I wish every one of you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Good day, everybody. My name is Tom Lynch. I'm the original Washington counselor. I'd like to say thank you all for coming. For those that have been touched by Parkinson's within their family, it's such a debilitating disease. It's not a killing disease, but it's a disease that hurts your honor. It loses your freedom. For those that have to share some of the family or seen some of the people here tonight who've been touched by it, it's hard to work with family members and friends, but it's even harder for them because they're honored. Imagine what it's like to drool, to be embarrassed. And what if you had some pride? So, by you all coming tonight, we're here for those that are caregivers and supporters to say thank you. We've got your back, and we need to do more. For those that came to support, I, as well as my colleagues, say thank you very much. We need to do more together. And I know you're exhausted, some of you, but we need to engage our friends, family, and others and raise the awareness. And we need to work collectively. There's no magic bullet, there's no lottery out there that should magically come in, but we need to improve the quality of life together. And so I say thank you for coming. We're all here for the same reason, to have a dignity, a pride, a lifestyle, so each one of us can have some level of respect. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alan Ho, Markham Multiple Cancer. I'm lucky. I don't have any family members who have suffered from Parkinson. I'm so proud. And on the other hand, I understand that the family members of Parkinson may visit every one of us without any notice, without any invitation. And that's why I feel that, I'm so glad. I would like, to urge every one of us to help if you are able. And this is my philosophy. I'm not rich, but I'm blessed that I'm able to help. So I hope every one of you would help a little bit, and together we can make a big difference. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Jim Cardenas, City of Toronto Councillor. Thank you and welcome, Jim. We have 1 minute only.
Welcome to my ward, Jimmy.
Yo, this is a great place. Relax, buddy. Folks, good evening. I want to thank you for having me. I was at another event, World Freedom Press Day today. And to all of you, I want to thank you for coming out tonight to fundraise. I had a friend that I lost to this disease, and it's debilitating. Thank you very much. And if you get an opportunity to give, please keep on giving.
So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the councillors that we need help from. We need help from these individuals in two different things. One is we need a place to house WPP, and we also need them to help us do fundraising. So I want to say thank you, Dr. Anna. If you could please come up and have a photo with the city councillors. And other board members, if you'd like to come up as well, because these are the guys that you can go down to. The MPPs, definitely, but these ones are like in your backyard. Now, when we talk about fundraising, these two gentlemen, and Dr. Rana and myself, will be coming back up to speak to you about how we can get funds from you guys. So, Councillor Moore, would you like to say something to wrap these people up before we move forward?
So, as I said, I would like every one of you would think about doing a little bit to help those in need. That is, there are so many people that are suffering from Parkinson, and as you know, it is incurable. However, with our help, the symptom can be improved, and in fact, you know, we are also helping their families. So I would like to urge you to do one more thing, to donate to this foundation, to this program. Thank you very much.
Well, I thought you were going to do it in Mandarin, because they all know Mandarin.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I think this is a great cause, and I'm sure you all come here for a purpose, not to eat dinner. Right?
I don't know about that.
They are here for dinner?
They're here for dinner and also to provide some funds to us.
So how about if we do the fundraising first, and then get dinner? Is that how it works?
You know, Councillor Smith, I don't know how it works. We gotta ask. Sharon, what are you doing?
We're gonna eat
And then get.
Well, you know what they say, right? When people are satisfied and they'll be there for more. If they're hungry, they're not gonna look at us or listen to us. And not only that, but we got fabulous speakers that's coming forward to speak. So you guys just got a taste of these two young men over here. There's gonna be a third young man that's gonna join us, and we're gonna be going around asking you. So we're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna be going around asking you. So thank you very much, Councillor.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them with a thought. The thought being that while you're having your dinner, think of all those people that need help, that you have heard Dr. Rana tell you about so passionately. That God, people that can take your help, whatever funds you give tonight, it'll go a long way. So while you're having your dinner, also think of something in return that you can do, and which is how much you can give. It's not what you can give, how much you can give. So we're going to be coming back to you because I think it is important. The concept of helping out people that need, and I'll tell you something, and this is from my personal experience I'm telling you, people like Dr. Rana, Nadeem, and all those that are involved in this group, they are selfless people because they're doing this to help something and to promote and to help all those people all over the world, not just here. But they need people like us to help them. So I'm going to leave that thought with you, that while you're having your dinner, think there are over 400 people here.
Over 400 people.
So I think if every one of us tonight contributes at least one patient, I'm going to give you this thought. If everybody tonight contributes to one patient for 1 year, I think we'll go a long way in raising money tonight.
Okay, and now that you said that, Councillor Ho can say it in Mandarin.
Oh, Mandarin.
Please.
Just keep this message.
大家晚上好，我是洪吉他们要我说普通话，我希望呢你们呢可以听得懂我的普通话。谢谢。今天晚上呢，我们有一个很重要的工作任务，就是呢，希望你们呢可以慷慨一点，捐款，帮助我们的帕金森的病人。谢谢你们。
Everyone, please round of applause for Gala. She did such a good job up there. politicians, our MPPs, our regional councillors are so active. They take the time out of the day to listen to our needs, come out to these events to support us. So please, one more time, put your hands together for the councillors and members of Parliament that showed up tonight. Okay, with that, we have the next guest is very important. They're important for various reasons. One of them being that they stand between you and dinner. So, you know, they're key for that reason. But a couple of thoughts just before that. We are going to break for dinner just after this. I understand there are a lot of people here who are going to observe Mother Prayer shortly. Please do wait until the speaker is done, and then we are going to break for dinner, and there's space for you upstairs. So please be conscious of that. So, the next speaker we have tonight is actually very important to me. They're actually one of my few friends. I don't really have many, so please give them your undivided attention. John Bowman is speaking for the third year in a row at the World Parkinson's Program Gala. John exemplifies the word resilience. Starting out as an attorney, then after getting the news that he has Parkinson's, he continued to practice for 10 more years while getting prepared to fulfill his lifelong dream of teaching at a university. He then wrote a book on success and found purpose in his life as an inspirational speaker. Since being diagnosed, John has taught at the University of Louisville, College of Business, written a book entitled Besides Success, You Ain't Dead Yet, and delivered over 100 presentations. So please welcome my friend, John Bowman.
How are you? I looked at the tents on the table and we're right on time. That's fine. Dr. Rana, as we heard from one of the council people that came up here, this is a very emotional issue for a lot of people. It's a very emotional issue for me. And it was nice to see how emotional he got. But you can never lose your sense of humor. I'm going to make fun of Parkinson's. I'm going to try to keep it light because that's an important part of what I do. But Dr. Ron, I got to tell you, that list of things that he gave us, I weren't depressed before, I'm depressed now. And he had to mention drooling, sexual dysfunction, and constipation twice. That was nice. I've had Parkinson's for 17 years. When I spoke the first time, I was 15. When I spoke the second time, I was 16. Now it's 17. And I think I look pretty good. And a lot of that has to do with one of the foundations of what I do, and I'm able to do, is my medication. I couldn't do anything that I've done without my medication. And that's why that's important. And that's what this organization is about, getting the medication to those less fortunate than us. So that's important. I like to say that I made I've come up with 2 new phrases this year. Defy the disease, embrace Parkinson's. Interesting. Sounds like they're conflicting. How can you defy the disease and embrace it? Well, you defy the disease by doing everything you can, everything in your power to influence your experience with Parkinson's. That's defying the disease. That's not letting the disease take over your life. One of the phrases that I like to say is, Parkinson's became a part of my life in 2002. I refuse to ever let it become my entire life. I remember the day I was diagnosed. I went into a neurologist's office. I was referred by another doctor. I didn't know why I was there. I handed the paperwork to the doctor. The doctor looked at my handwriting and said, "You have Parkinson's disease." Didn't hit me with a hammer, didn't look up my nose, didn't take blood, nothing. And she said, your handwriting is illegible. I said, I'm an attorney, of course it's illegible. Said, you don't have any facial expression. Your eyes don't blink. You have a tremor. Your arm isn't swimming when you walk, which is kind of weird. And I was told I had Parkinson's disease. I said, I demand a confirmatory test. I want whatever test you have to give to prove that it's Parkinson's or that it's not Parkinson's. And she said, that would be an autopsy. I chose against the autopsy. But she did say, after following up with that, try the medication. If it works, you have Parkinson's. That's interesting, because that's what I ended up doing. Because there is no true test to tell whether you have Parkinson's or not. I cannot imagine my life without medication, and I can't imagine what people have to go through without it. I was asked to speak to a group of 35 women in Indiana, and they wanted me, they didn't have a facility like this, so we went to a motel room. I gotta tell you, 35 women to me, I used to think about that. It wasn't exactly what I imagined it would be. But the first woman, I said to her, let's do this like a workshop. And I said, the first woman, tell me about yourself. And she said, well, I've had Parkinson's for 12 years, and I told me some of the symptoms of what she's dealing with. And I said, so the second one, tell me about yours. She said, I've had Parkinson's for 8 years, and told me about the things that she goes through. And the third one said, I've had Parkinson's for 3 years. And I said, stop, hold it, time out. You are not Parkinson's. You are so much more than Parkinson's. Tell me about you. And the first woman said, well, I'm an architect, and there's a building in the Indianapolis skyline that I built. I said, great. And the second one said, well, I grow prize-winning roses in my garden. I said, awesome. I went on from there, and I've got to tell you that it's as if the clouds parted and the sun shone through, because it changed the whole dimension and atmosphere of the event. And I really enjoyed that. So what I say to people with Parkinson's is, don't let it take over your entire life. Embrace Parkinson's, but defy the disease. One of the great basketball coaches in the United States was diagnosed with cancer and did a speech, the FC speech, that was phenomenal. And what his catchphrase was, and I've adopted this as something that I titled, is don't give up, don't ever give up. When I talk to people with Parkinson's, I say, what choice do you have? You can give up, you can get in the fetal position on a bed and just lie there all day, or get up and get going. And that's what I choose to do, and that's what's important to do. Believe in the power of staying positive. Let me give you an example. We know what the placebo effect is. Placebo effect is where you have half the people that are taking this medication take the true medication, and the other half take a sugar pill. The placebo effect is the first 3 months, both groups have the same benefit. So the people that are taking the sugar pills have the same benefit as people who are taking the medication. What else could that be but the power of the mind, or the power of positive, where you think you're taking the medication and you get better? That proves the power of the mind. One of the things that one of the people spoke about earlier was how it affects your dignity, or affects your, well, you need to believe in yourself. And that's critically important. Because this is a blow to your ego. I don't get to practice law anymore. I went to Cornell Law School. I was a middle-class family, and I paid my way through Cornell Law School. I was the last one admitted. That's a funny story I won't go into right now, but I was the last one admitted to my class. And I'm proud of it. And I practiced for 30 years, and then I had to give it up because of Parkinson's. Because of the cognitive issues that come up with Parkinson's. Short-term memory, 3 of them. Short-term memory loss, inability to multitask, and short-term memory loss. I love that joke. But you gotta believe in yourself. Who's this guy? I am the greatest. I said that even before that I knew that I was. That's not arrogance, that's believing in yourself. People with Parkinson's lose their self-confidence, their self-worth. It's something that's not talked about a lot. Lose their self-confidence, lose their self-worth, lose their self-esteem. You gotta get it back. You gotta say, what can I do, not what I can't do. What can I do, not what I can't do. Tap into your inner strength. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. I choose to be strong. And then do everything you can to live the best life possible. Simple. Do everything you can. Eat right. Wow, what a novel concept. Nutrition gives you the fuel you need to exercise. So it goes hand in hand. If you're in a wheelchair, you can still eat right. I've lost 45 pounds. I look better than I've ever looked. It's hard to believe, but I look better than I've ever looked. My cholesterol, bad cholesterol, was cut in half. And I don't even know how it happened. I don't remember stepping on the scale anywhere between 215 and 170. But I got fit. If someone wants to come punch me in the stomach, I'll let the comedian do that. Come, bring it on. Defy your disease. Don't let it take over your life. Embrace your disease. And then uncover your purpose. Everyone has a purpose. I thought my purpose was to bring more jobs into the economy. I was a general counsel of a steel company, and we had 900 people when I started with them, and we had 1,200 people when they left. That's 300 people that can put a roof over their heads and put food on the table. That's a purpose. That's a purpose. I guess God had something intended for me a little bit different. And that's why I'm speaking before your day, because this is what I enjoy most doing. I enjoy spreading information about Parkinson's. I enjoy talking about what the positives are, and there are some positives. And I enjoy getting people motivated to look for the positive and uncover their purpose. Like was said, I became a college professor. I wrote a book. Hello. Oh, and I help others. Never lose your sense of humor. I gotta tell you one quick story. There's a thing called dystonia. Dystonia is where your foot, usually your foot cramps. The toes go all different ways. It's very painful. I was in Venice, Italy, on a bridge. The first time dystonia hit me. And I said to my wife, I don't know what this is, another surprise from Parkinson's. Well, what a gift. And I sat on the curb, and my foot was cramping and hurting a lot. And my wife stood there for about 2 minutes and said, are you going to get up? I said, no, I can't get up, my foot is cramping. She took my hat off my head and put it in my hand and said, well, at least make some money while you're down there. That's a true story. I can't make that up. Never lose your sense of humor. I've got to tell you one other. I used to play poker once a month. And I started, right after I got Parkinson's, I started playing, and I stopped taking my leading double card double, my medication. And nobody could tell that they got that fourth queen. My face expression never changed. That's what happens in Parkinson's, you don't have a facial expression. They banned me from the game, they thought I was cheating. Let me just leave you with these thoughts because I like to stay in time. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn life around. Be that small, kind word, listening ear, honest compliment. I spoke in San Antonio a couple of years ago, and there was a guy that was the last person in line to talk to me after the talk. And I said to him, do you have Parkinson's? He said, no, my wife does, but she couldn't be here today because she has a wheelchair, and she wasn't feeling up to it, she wasn't feeling well. So I said to him, well, what are you doing now? He said, I'm about to go home. I said, I got 3 hours to my flight. Want me to come and see her? He said, she would love that. She watches your YouTubes, and she's a big fan. I don't have a lot of fans, so this was big. So I said to him, I got in his car, and we drove to his house, and I met her, and she was real excited to see me. And I asked her what she did for a living, and she said she was a school teacher. And I said to her, he went in the kitchen, and I said to her, how are you doing? She said, well, I'm thinking about taking my life. I'm thinking about, this is too tough, this is too hard, this is too impossible, I hate it, I'm done. I said to her, you're a teacher, right? She said, yeah. I said, who's the pictures of those two kids on the wall there? She said, those are my grandchildren. I said, have you taught them everything you need to teach them? She said, no. I said, then you have something to live for. That's making a difference. That's making a difference. So experience the power of positive, believe in yourself and your team, do what you can, embrace Parkinson's.
You want any inspiration?
PD has forced its way into my life. I refuse to allow it to take over my entire life. Thank you.
I think we owe him one more round of applause. That was very, very strong. Thank you, John. I think the part that stuck out to me most was when he was talking about just being present and being humble and just giving people a listening ear and being present in the moment when people come to you. That was very, very sweet. With that, we are going to break for dinner now. Dinner will be served to your table. There's also prayer rooms being set up upstairs for those of you who'd like to observe prayer. Do come back, do pay attention. In about 15 minutes or so, we also have a phenomenal performance for you. So I'm not going to tell you who it is yet, but it's going to be fantastic. So please, go have dinner, enjoy yourselves, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thanks.
Gentlemen, at this time, if we can please request you find your seats. We will be resuming the program in just a short few moments. For those of you that are currently standing, if you please request you find your seats so we can resume with the evening. Thank you.
program. But I think one of the ways you may be able to recognize him is that he's responsible for all the media that you see here, all the logo, all the designs. He puts in his after work hours to make sure the World Parkinson's program really has a real marketing platform. So please, put your hands together for Shabir Ramazan-Kazi, who's going to come here and tell us a little bit about the World Parkinson's program.
I walked into Dr. Rana's office a few days ago, and I met this individual who was diagnosed with Parkinson's at the age of 30. So she's finishing up her master's, had a husband, 2 kids, and now Parkinson's. So even though the average onset is 60, there are hundreds of people that are diagnosed with Parkinson's under 40. And being diagnosed so young, it's really devastating, not only for the individuals, but also for their families, for their friends, and maybe for the entire community. For those who don't know me, my name is Shabir Ramazan-Kazi. I'm the volunteer with the World Parkinson's program. A lot of people ask us that why World Parkinson's program? There are so many different organizations out there, and they're doing a great job, but most of the organizations, they're focusing on research. And again, don't get me wrong, research is extremely important, and we all have to really continue to move forward, because without research, without really trying to understand the disease, and without really trying to explain, we can't really help people with Parkinson's. But our mandate is very simple and is very, very unique as well. Who have Parkinson's, they need medication today. So without medication, a very simple chore, maybe brushing your teeth or buttoning your shirt, can be very challenging. So this was the very different mandate that we had, and this is why the World Parkinson's program was formed. And this is the passion that Dr. Rana had, which is contagious if you believe it or not. I know we have heard people talked about that we provide educational material. Parkinson's is so complex, it almost touches every single system of your body. And when we talk about living in the information age, there are, I think
If everyone could just please just quiet down so that Shabir can speak.
I think this is a little bit better. Thank you. So, educational material. When I came on board and I heard we provided educational material, I thought, yeah, okay, we have some brochures, but we have more than 20 different Parkinson's conditions, and we translated them into 20 different languages. So it's an undertaking if you say it's a Parkinson's brochure. You're maintaining almost like 400 pieces of literature that you're trying to provide to people. Even though we're living in the information age, I don't know every hour how many thousands and thousands of pages are uploaded on the website. It's really hard to find something which is credible and you're able to find the information that you need. The second main mandate that we have is the assistive devices. So there are a lot of people, they're living in the most neediest communities, in the most remotest areas, and they're not able to even find a cane. So even for them, just to get up from their bed and just to continue on with the daily chores is really, really challenging. So this is another mandate that we have as a World Parkinson's program, that we provide them with canes, with wheelchairs, or with assistive devices. Support. I know it's not only people who have Parkinson's, they're impacted, but their family members, their caregivers, their care partners. It's a lot of support that needs to go around people with Parkinson's. And one thing that we're doing in the local communities here, that we're providing exercise classes. And this is something very unique. We're doing it in a couple of exercise classes right now, but we want to expand that to all the different communities. And I know we have a lot of counselors here. This is one thing that we really need your help, because we need a place where we can get people, and we can certainly, the only way we can help people here is if we can impact their lives. And we can't do it without your support. So we really need you to help us find a place where we can call it like a Parkinson Center. So they can come there every day, they can spend the time, and they can really learn about Parkinson's. They can interact with people, because sometimes this could be a social condition where people do not want to be around if they're drooling, but if they are around people that they have Parkinson's, maybe they're not as uncomfortable. So I think we really need your support in that. That is a really, really very top initiative that we have on our agenda, and we really need your support for that. The last, but the most important thing is the medication, and this is really the differentiator for World Parkinson's Program, because every single organization out there, they're awesome, they're doing a lot of research, a lot of great work, a lot of support, but nobody's really providing medication. So the way for us to provide medication to them is because we have to reach out to them. They can't reach out to us, because they're living in those remote areas. They don't even have access to the doctors. So we establish local chapters, and we establish local Parkinson's neurologists. We work with them. We have local chapters and local clinics, and we work with them, and we provide them with the medication. So that's the only way we can reach out to them, and we can provide them with the most important medication. As you've heard from John, you've heard from Dr. Wanda, that without medication, nothing really matters. How can each one of us impact, get involved in any way, shape, or form? You can donate, you can give Parkinson's medication to one patient. Some countries, they're really inexpensive, but it's really, really hard for a lot of people to afford. Just volunteer. Whatever you can do to get involved, I think it would go a long ways, and you would really bring a lot of hope to a lot of people. Thank you.
Thank you, Shabir. That was a very, very well set reintroduction to the World Parkinson's Program. As Shabir recapped, there are hundreds of thousands of people globally who are not as fortunate as we are. They do not have access to the same medical care, do not have access to the same medicines that are really required to make sure that you can protect yourself from hurting yourself further with Parkinson's and really get through the process. Shabir Bhai reminded us of the importance of the WPP, their ability to raise money to get medication to assist people globally. Now with that, I want to quickly ask everybody here, did you have a good dinner tonight? Ooh, that was not a good dinner. George, I don't think they liked your food. We didn't like George's food then, or what's the deal here? Did everybody like the dinner tonight? There you go, that's much better. Yeah, I need everybody's help a little bit. I've asked a few people already, it's a small help. I really want to get into television, and I think I have a television face. But my wife doesn't believe me, okay? So she's somewhere here. So I want everybody to give me a little cheer, just to see if you agree with me. And that way she'll be convinced I should be in television. Okay, so we're going to count to 3. If you believe me, just give me a little cheer here. So 1, 2, 3. So with that, jokes aside, I want to actually introduce somebody who is from the television world. He was pegged as Canada's most trusted news anchor. He's covered the construction of the Berlin Wall, deaths of 4 Canadian prime ministers, the elections of nearly half of Canada's prime ministers, the royal, papal, and U.S. presidential visits. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Lloyd Robertson.
because after finishing 41 years at the clock at night in 2011, I used to have people go up to me and say, my mother used to watch you every night. And then a few years after that, it was my grandmother used to watch you every night. And then it was, I think I recognize you. Weren't you that guy on the news? And now it's, what's your name again? Anyway, you may be wondering why I'm here tonight. And basically it's because I went to a breakfast meeting with my friend Brookside Barron over here, because I'm involved in the mental health program that he is conducting and directing. And we're doing the mental health walk in Unionville on May 25th, right? May 25th, Brookside, yes. And while I was there, I met this dynamo who came to the breakfast called Soraya. And Soraya said to me, well, do you know anything about Parkinson's? I said, no. I know a few friends who have had it, and unfortunately they've passed from it. And she said, well, come to the Gala. I have a few tickets for you. And I said, well, I don't want to just accept your tickets. I want to give a donation if I'm going home. So we're here. I'm going to make a donation. But just before that, I want to tell you something about my two friends who suffered Parkinson's and what they lived through and what I saw. And what strikes me most about Parkinson's and the people who live with it is what it does to the value that we place in all of these people who are our friends and our colleagues and our relatives. Because I'll speak first of all about Frank Hogan. Frank Hogan was a warm, wonderful man, highly intelligent, great depth of intellect. He was one of the finest men I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. This was more than 20 years ago now. And Nancy and I became good friends with Frank and his wife, Marie, who is here tonight. Marie, would you stand up and be acknowledged? Very welcome. Nancy and I saw Frank over a period of about 7 years, in the latter part of his life, deteriorate with Parkinson's. At first, he was very involved in the sense that he said, I am going to fight this. And he did. He defied it, as John Bowman said. He defied it. He worked to help other people who had it. I remember he used to round up when Parkinson's walks were on in Markham. He'd round us all up and get us out there to do these walks. He truly wanted to make a difference in helping other people with this disease. And here Dr. Rana tonight, who is a leader in this area. Dr. Rana, we all hope that yes, we know that these medications can help and lead us forward to a greater day when perhaps, and we are hearing now that through research, there may come a time when the Parkinson's gene is identified and can be dealt with, and there may be a possible cure for the disease. But that's a long time off. So what we have to do now is work hard to try and find that cure. With Frank, wonderful man that he was, I watched over a period of a couple of years this wonderful man develop Parkinson's mass. He told me that he was identified as a person with Parkinson's by a wonderful specialist. He had been to doctor after doctor, and finally one day he went to a specialist who said, stand up and walk across the room for me and then walk back. Up to this time, no one knew what he had. And he said, you, sir, are a Parkinson's patient now. Simply because of the gait, the walk. And from that point on, he began taking the medication. He began to lose some of his faculties, which had been so sharp and so wonderful. And we watched this
long, slow decline. I would say to Marie, Nancy and I would like to come over, we went over, we talked with him, we had great gatherings, and gradually she would say to us, you know what, there really isn't any point coming over any longer because he can't respond. He wants to respond, but he can't. Sometimes we would go anyway. But the slide, the decline, was so apparent near the end that we all knew that the time had come and he was soon gone. I lived those moments with him year by year, month by month, as he passed. And we all appreciated what Marie and Dr. Meg and a few others here with Marie tonight went through during that period and how well they handled it. And they are committed absolutely as much as anyone can be to helping with Parkinson's, finding a cure, working with the medication, working with others who have had to live with this. The other person I mentioned to Soraya, who I talked about, was a man by the name of Milton Nash. I think some people in this room may be familiar with that name. He did the national on the CDC network for 10 years, from 1978 until 1988. And he too was a very accomplished individual. That's the thing about Parkinson's. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't play favorites. It tackles anyone. This man, highly accomplished, Washington correspondent for the network, came up here and ran a whole Department of News and Current Affairs for CDC for several years. I worked for him and with him. From 78 to 88, as I said, he was the anchor of the National before Peter Mansbridge took over. And then he went on to do other things for another several years until gradually he was identified with Parkinson's. He passed in 2016 and he sunk into a deep dementia, which is also common, as Dr. will tell you, with some people over the last year. It was sad to visit him, it was sad to think of him, in fact. Because again, what it took away from the planet, from the value of human life that we all treasure and share, these people taken out of our lives when they have made so much of a contribution, when they have done so well, that's what's sad about Parkinson's. So tonight, as I said, I'm making a donation, and so